I am masculinity architect coachduwaynelangham. This is the Ave, Yolo Ave, the road least traveled. You have just tuned in for another Sugar Shred update. Day 18. Today is Friday. Just wrapping up at the gym. What is this? Told you yesterday we're back in Georgia. Safe travels back to Atlanta. Means the whole routine switching up. Next 2 weeks I'll be here before I head back down to Tampa. So with that, different gym, different environment, different weather. The fuck is this? And different cardio routine. So adjusting with all that, but still sticking to the course. Yesterday was the sugar fast day 1. Today, by the routine, the sugar fast day 2. And thinking about for 2 reasons. One, some warm food satiation. I'm actually gonna share about some great recipe alternatives, things I came across that work inside the diet for me. Hot honey, sriracha and honey, good old honey, which you know, part of the basic principles, the pillars of the sugar fast diet. Throw some sriracha on there, 0 fat, 0 protein. Got myself a salad dressing. So slapped that on some lettuce last night. It's delicious. One got some cucumbers and grape tomatoes. Have on there today. Yes, I got some variety. You know, I can't always have the vinaigrette, apples, and cranberries. Anyway, updates today. This morning's weigh-in was 243. I believe it's up about 4 pounds. I was 239 yesterday. Also, I didn't take any pictures. I mean, we go live and everything. So 7-hour road trip drive yesterday. Still managed to get about 10,000 steps. Diet calories for the day was at 2,000. And so the earlier fasting days were at 1,500. So an extra 400 calories. With that, I had a slushie, y'all. Went and got a quick trip Slurpee while I was on the road. And just as expected, man, you can do it. I felt a little jolts of energy. Obviously, it's crammed with sugar. But feeling heartburn later, which 2 weeks on or third weekend of the sugar diet, and I haven't experienced anything with that with any of the other all natural foods I'm eating. So I did it. I did actually get some, Smart Sweets, a clean candy. What up, CJ Morris? Appreciate you subscribing, liking, following along on the journey. So I did have some candies, the clean ones, good ones. Pretty good on, if I can read any of the ingredients, dyes, any of that stuff, had none of it. So those were legit. And the whole package, small little quarter package, they were on discount as well. But the whole package was all the calories and about 40 grams of sugar. So did the road trip diet, and it was cool having some additional options. One thing, I did have a sugar crash on the road. Mind you, I'm still enjoying the summer, y'all, living my lifestyle, drinking. Wasn't up too late, but just getting up at my normal 5 a.m. And doing everything, getting on a road trip, having a lull inside that 7 hours. So I did actually have to stop and get a energy drink just to zip things up, stay focused. But anyway, I'm looking at, I want to talk about a couple of things. So I saw the title of the video. So this one I really want to talk about the actual sugar diet benefits and how the sugar can help you stick to your diet. Why do I say that? Well, one, you already know about the sugar shred. You already know about the sugar diet, sugar fasting. So the context is completely flipping dieting upside down. The reason it'll help you stick to it is because you actually get to eat. Remember, this is a trade-off. Instead of water fasting, where you would have hunger, you would have cravings, and typically you're going for low carb, low sugar, getting into ketosis, all those good things. Those type of diet methods work, and they're extremely challenging, which has its benefits. It can help you build your discipline, which you absolutely need. I hope I drilled in yesterday talking about you really want to make sure that you learn your body, learn yourself, but that discipline is important. So I want to talk to the other side. Why the sugar helps you is because you get to satiate yourself with the sweet. It's impossible to have sugar, for me, it's impossible to have sugar cravings, one, after you got the developed discipline that you're going to need for a healthy lifestyle, to be able to say, no, I will not eat these things, I will not eat at this time, and building some healthy habits and nutrition for your body and yourself. That's your lifestyle. That's what's really important. So when you're able to have sugar, one, you're able to eat, so you're not having to do 0 calories. You don't even have to do low calories. It's still being studied. There's not a ton of data on it. But potentially because of the ramped up metabolism, because you don't actually have to be active, if you are actually active and healthy and doing the sugar diet, you can increase your calories in theory. I've actually done it myself. Inside of that 10 pounds in 7 days, I had some increased calorie days. Just depends on your goals and also where you want to go. If it's a healthy lifestyle that gives you some variety, if it allows you to control the scale, things like that, you may not need to. If you're trying to go balls to the wall, get down shredded, get on stage, get out there for summer, whatever that case is, you might want to be as intense as possible. When you can have sugar, I tell you from a person who's gone 7 days water fasting, protein fasting, intermittent fasting daily, 20 hours a day, only eating in a 4 hour window, one meal a day, OMAD, all the variations. Inside of this sugar fast, sugar diet, you're less limited. You are restricting yourself, but you're eating fruits. You're eating, what vegetables qualify, however you can make it into the diet, but you have options to eat, and that makes it so that you can adhere. Fads don't work because it's temporary solutions. Don't do anything. I don't care if it's established. I don't care if it's effective. I don't care if it's this sugar diet. Don't do it if it's not going to be effective. You can't adhere to it. If you find yourself yo-yoing, you're having the discipline just to go and binge back and forth. What is it? Starvation, feeding, famine, and feasting. Don't go back and forth. Don't waste your time with that. But the way this diet can help you is that it can curb that appetite. Now, what I really want to talk to as far as developing that discipline, let's talk about the elephant in the room. You. Being able to say no, like I said. I want you to understand this is something you may tap into. If you've been used to making yourself feel good based on food, stress eating, sadness eating, whatever, depression, in response to something. Food is fuel. It's not fun. It's not flavor. Maybe you are addicted to pleasure that you get from making a satisfying meal, tasting delicious foods, all those things that can, not in moderation, become unhealthy. There is nothing wrong with being hungry. Hunger is actually a process, an actual process that your body is going to be eating at itself, eating the fat that it is storing. The reason you're holding fat, the reason you're that elephant in the room, the reason why we got this to get rid of is because our bodies are designed to survive, keep us alive, and all the stupid shit that we do. So it's holding on to energy. This is just an energy equation. Burn more than you consume. So if you don't get comfortable with being hungry, if your motivation in the diet is I don't want to have hunger pains, I don't want to be hungry, then you're going to fail at this because that's when the magic happens. That's when you want things to happen.